Very good.
Alrighty. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Hey, old Pat.
Glad you're here. So we're gonna do something a little bit different, kinda. Uh Being Memorial Weekend, we figured she's gonna carve it. I'm just going to paint and hold on just 1 second. And so we got the soldier here and we went ahead and painted it. And we're going to way over. She's got her phone volume up.
I turn it down, but it always does that.
So I'm gonna kind of line these stars up here just a little bit, kind of get them where I like them. And we're gonna paint the stars over in
Roses. It's up the sawdust dude.
welcome in. Let's see, I think I want to go down just a smidge. That way I can trim up the edges later, and I got room to do that if need be. All right, I think I like that.
Hey, Radar. How you doing?
Welcome in. So now just to paint. But this way she can see with the different colors, she can see what she wants to carve and what she doesn't want to carve.
Because I'm blind.
I honestly kind of figured you was going to start out saying I'm blonde, but I'm like, no, you're not.
Tomorrow, maybe.
Tomorrow, maybe.
Hi, Tamara. Hi, Dale.
Hey, guys. All right. Now we're going to sit here and watch paint dry. But this will be a special Memorial Day deal. So remember what this weekend is for. This weekend is for those that didn't make it home. Those that gave the ultimate sacrifice for our freedoms. I am not going to lift that up yet. I want to, but I'm not going to. Whoa,
A little bit.
and I moved it. Which on the way it'll dry out pretty quick. It's soaking up the paint pretty good.
Absolutely, Tamara. Says ultimate sacrifice. Some gave all. Salute. Dale says, dang it, quit moving it.
Yeah. Okay. I think we're good there. Alrighty. Paint still needs to do a little bit more drying, but now she can kind of tell what she wants to do and what she doesn't want to do. Set the stencil off out of the way. All right, dear. I think she's ready for you. Like I said, there's a few wet spots there, so you also want to still let it dry a little bit. All right, back to my spot. Oh, let's see.
I think it turned out pretty cool. Well, so far. Let's hope I can do it justice.
Yeah. Might scoot that board that way just a smidge.
That better?
Yeah.
Well, that's a little thin line there on the
Thank you,
legs.
Dale. Hey, Tony, welcome in. Dale's been awesome. Dale's been a member for 13 months, Coonhound Game.
Pre-retirement days. Hello.
Welcome
How are you?
in.
Not sure how I'm going to do these. Like I said, I'm thinking I want to pour epoxy in it. Hmm.
Well, you can either stop just before the edge or not
Leave those stars out.
leave those stars out. That's up to you.
Make it where it's kind of like a halo around him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have issues there.
Ah, it did cut in some of the detail work on that.
Where is?
Oh, where are you tonight?
No, don't sing for us. Might have to do a little tweaking here. Might wait for them blue stars to dry first. Hey, there's Tony. Our cabin in the woods. Howdy.
Yeah, maybe we should have did the stars, then did the soldier. Since we're not going to be cutting the stars out under the soldier, that probably would have made more sense. Oh, we'll know better next time. Well, if you can get your soldier line directly back up again.
Yeah. Like I said, that star looks pretty wet. There's a couple of them.
Why do you leave me here all
I searched the world over.
trying?
Guess I can tell what generation we're all from, huh?
Uh-huh.
And black paint sticking to my fingers. That ain't dry yet either.
Hey, Kendall, welcome in.
Well, hi, Kenda.
Still doing the song.
You another, and you were
Go.
it's too far away.
Watching Kyle account on the TV.
Uh,
I want to hear him spell. I want to see how he spells.
There should be an emoji for that.
You're on big TV.
Oh, I'm big enough. I don't need on the big TV.
Dale's probably Googling trying to figure out how to spell.
Well, that one, the one that's the one in the way does not want to drive.
Says I couldn't spell it, so I skipped it. There you go. That works. Oh, that was Tim. I was sitting there looking. It's like, I need to put my other glasses on so I can actually read.
All right, let's see if I can line these up.
There's Angie.
Hey,
Angie. Angie, you met Dub. I guess that works for.
I don't think the foot. It's the only spot that don't look. Ow.
Then I'll get to sit here and watch paint dry again.
I don't got to completely cover them just so I can see. Greg and Donna Duncan family farm.
Welcome in, guys. Ooh, smell them paint fumes.
Good thing we're outside.
Yeah,
Pretty close anyway.
close enough.
Enough to hear the rain.
Mm-hmm.
Would have been great if we'd had some of this, the last few months instead of all waiting at one time.
Yep.
Billy Shoemate, howdy. Van Lot, howdy. Yeah, we watched those too today, Tamara. Those were pretty cool deer, and Bandit was stealing the food from 'em. Thinking now I need to finish dinner of some deer myself. That does sound pretty good.
Yes, yes, it does.
All right, let's. That might be a little easier to carve now.
Angie says you may need a mask with those there fumes.
I got it.
She can't afford to lose any more brain cells.
Hey, well, I feel the love.
Oh, there's Jan. Anywho, moving on.
Tina and anywho, Eric loves to torment Jan because he knows that she doesn't like the word anywho.
Yep, she's from Simple Jan Homestead.
Wow, you're mean.
JRH 1365. Hello.
John.
Medicine maker Greg, welcome in.
Howdy, Greg. I'm gonna carve here eventually, but like I said, we
Let paint dry.
repainted it again.
Simple Jan said slapping for her.
I can do that. Maybe not right this second, but I'll get him. Sure. Since Eric's so ornery to Jan, figured I'd join him. And Jan, I've been working on a board for your meetup, and I'm not going to show you what it is.
John says he has that blower too.
I love that. It's so much better than dragging the air compressor over here and then waiting for it to shut up.
Did you show it, or did you just show the backside?
I showed the backside. I told her I'm not going to show her what it is.
She says she's listening and cooking supper. Yeah, that little blower is handy as hell. About as handy as a shirt pocket.
Whoops.
James says, "What is it? It's wood." Uh-oh.
That spot does not want
The back compressor is only good to pump up the tires. Ours comes in handy. We use it for all kinds of things. But it's got a little bit too much jump for this sometimes.
And it's loud.
And it's loud.
And it's got a slow leak. So I got to put the nozzle on, take it off. Put it on, take it off. Where the 3 different times it's overlapping, it is not drying very well.
Mm-hmm. Well, the paint's still wet.
In those little spots. Like I said, we got the soldier and then the blue.
Oh, I'll let everybody else read Dale's comment there.
Dang it, Dale.
Anywho, guys, I need to take a shower, but I'll be listening. All right, Tony. We'll probably still be here after you get done taking a shower. Angie, how bad does he need to take a shower? Now Tony needs a cold shower.
I think they're dry. They just look shiny because, like I said, there's already what 3 layers of paint now.
Yeah.
Drink water before I start.
Water. Cool, clear water. Water. I think my chair needs some dew.
Notice he says, "Anywho, guys, I need to take a shower."
Uh-huh.
Did Jan catch that?
I don't know. I think my chair needs some WD-40.
It needs something.
Promise that's the chair, y'all.
Not always.
Well, it is this time. Water sucks. It really, really sucks.
You should drink Gatorade.
It needs some high quality H2O.
All right, where am I gonna start? Don't say it.
Say what?
On the board.
He's always attacking me for stuff.
Okay, maybe it ain't as dry as I thought.
Living water skills, your body, your fitness on it, makes your body good.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna go for it. I bought that little light to put on here, and we never put it on.
No, I think it's out in the camper.
And actually, it's supposed to go on that one, isn't it?
I don't know.
That one. I don't want to get on that one.
Yeah. That's the problem. You can start when you turn the ladder on.
As bad as you are.
Yeah, I'm really of you crazy people that are going to James do that. We are. After we get a new camper, the sides on our old one that they took down to Middle America decided to start falling apart on the way home. Oh, welcome in. Like the camper, got some notes, got Lindsay. What is it say? Jacksonville and Georgia, something like that, if I remember. That's very lucky for detail. Y'all are nothing. Yeah, it had something to do with they start cutting out the louder sounds and making you sound like you're underwater when you're talking. Until it shuts up, you'll be able to hear us better.
Do what?
Oh, Angie's talking about we're muffled, and I'd say because the phones, I don't know if it was an update or not, but yeah. But yeah, it got the noise cancellation on the cameras really aggressive. They used to not do that, and now all of a sudden they are.
The sawdust is sticking to the paint that wasn't still dry, apparently.
Raggy.
I think I got those bits a little deeper than what I needed them at first. All right.
Well, chop chop, get back to work.
Bossy, ain't he?
All right, Tamara's got it posted up. Ozark YouTube Meetup 2026 Gasconade Hills Resort. She got the sweet. Hey, my honey's handmaid, welcome in.
That's Steve. Howdy.
Glad you're here. Hey, Jay, welcome in. Jay, please sit. Tacos today, so it was a good any day with tacos is a good day. We had pizza, so it was almost as good. You're welcome, John. Hey, Jane, if you're listening, can you post up the link to the Gasconade Hills Resort? Ain't be a smurf. That's right.
Who's your sword? Wait.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yay, she's letting me blow. Thank you, Jan. My Eric is born. Yep. Can you let me blow the wood? Yeah, the wood is welcome in. Okay. It's talking out. Yep. We've been getting rain here off and on since about noon. And the present headed towards Jan, coming in from Joplin. The slippery one is usually just want to lay there and take a nap. Came here, Bill, we wanted to get the mow and the bush hogging done, and yeah, it wasn't happening today. That one slipped in a lot later than I planned on. Definitely great month ready. One of them days you just want to throw on a good western and kick back and go try things. At least it's taking a nap. Westerns, man, you can't beat a good western. I'm thinking racing or YouTube. Watching racing is not as much fun as watching paint dry. Y'all doctors will be y'all asleep and we'll be gone. That's true too, Angie. Yeah, she's got to have those older people now. Let's keep breathing. You know, says we got to watch paint dry. man is all just there. That's always all the seniors get there. You know, because they make a lot of left turns and racing. Hey, Scotty, welcome in. You did that on purpose.
Don't yell at me.
Well, I was yelling because you had the rider on. Not my fault you turned it off just as I was.
I think next time we do this, we'll paint one layer and carve it, and then paint and then carve it again.
Yeah. Dale says, love dirt track racing. That's true. I do too. I ain't been to a good dirt track race in a long time. Damn it, woman.
These are supposed to be a pair of boots, but
Hey, there's Mr. Fall Case. What are y'all doing? Watching the waterfall in front of the sky right now. Out front of the shop.
hi, pal. Ready? Oh,
I'm gonna take that away from you.
well, you better be on the ball.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, let's take Team Surgeon and turn it into one. Well, I heard seeing that. I was sad to see.
I cannot see the black face.
Clean keeps blowing dust all over me.
Oh, it's just on us.
Clean first for sure. Hey, girls, welcome in. On for life, guys. Yeah, everybody hit that thumbs up button.
Ooh, listen to that rain.
Yeah, that's raining pretty good right now.
Be prepared. I'm going.
Welcome in, Grid.
I'm having a terrible time seeing.
Uh-oh. Johnny says, sorry it took so long, but Angie had to wash my back.
I just said you full of crap.
Johnny's daydreaming again. Hey, Evan, welcome in. Billy.
I don't know if my mask is slipping and then I can't see because I'm fogging up.
Maybe we take like some little bits of strips of sandpaper and glue on it to help kind of hold it in place.
Yeah.
No?
No. Oh, goodness.
Just get man dream once in a while. It's like yesterday, Tina started scratching my back and she was done after like 10 seconds. It's like, really?
Yeah, that's all I had in me. Sorry.
I got her back though the other night. I started rubbing her back and about 15, 20 seconds in, it's like, remember all those back scratches you gave me? And then I just stopped.
Oh, brother.
Jen says, Tina, I have a doghouse I'll give you for anywho.
He needs one. Having trouble with these lines.
Yeah. Mud runs all roads, cause boys dead on phone crazy. Ah. So did you just tape the stencil back down and just tape in the stencil or route in with the stencil on there?
Yeah, I'm sure that ain't gonna work. Trying to get that little piece to do it now while it's fresh in my brain.
All right, I won't distract you then.
Yeah, don't.
And it says, dang, that cleaned it pretty good. Andy's getting on to Tony now.
I still don't think that looks right.
Anywho, Tony keeps throwing in the anywho. I'm just trying to line you back up there.
Just trying to see what I'm trying to do here. I want to do that little dog tag with the little router.
Yeah. Dale says, anywho is about as bad as whatnot. I could throw in some whatnots in there too. Jen's getting on to Tony, telling him not to start that anywho crap.
Well, Sean was here. He'd be doing it too.
Uh-huh. I don't know if we can get all that done and whatnot. It'll be
It'd be easier if this board was level.
yeah. Or thingamajig or what's it called. And he says, well, how about thingamajiggies? I like thingamajiggies. Anywho, I need to go feed now. Well, after you get everything all fed and whatnot, come right back, Dale. Or doodad. All right, Dale, you have fun. We'll see you after a while. Rookie, my dog. What's this? Maybe have him an ice cream. Milkshake I had last night, that lasted me a few months. I won't need another one for quite some time. Raney said, "Y'all better go. Plan on safe. See us at the meetup."
These are popsicle stuff.
Oh, Angie, maybe you can return the favor to Lisa and call her at 3 o'clock in the morning.
3 in the morning.
It's like 2.
I thought it was like midnight. Well, that didn't work, did it?
I just sucked it right in there.
Did. You stand there with your hands in your pockets.
Last one until October, Dale.
It still ain't gonna.
You have a couple bigger ones?
No, I have one.
Well, we'll break it in half.
Is it for-
Oh,
Or not? See if that helps.
hey, Robbie, welcome in.
Right? All right, I'm gonna try to get the rest of him carved out, and then I need to use the little router. Yeah, that.
Yeah, we've been getting pretty good rain up here, too.
All week.
All week, yeah. Oh, cool. Steve said to Robbie,
What?
that was some pretty good thunder. Thank you, Grizz. Yeah, we figure this is the perfect weekend to do that to honor those that never made it home. Your daughter needs a lighter.
Sorry, kind of busy here. Yes, sir. Hey, y'all, feel free to post up your links to each other's channels if we got some of the woodworking community and some of the homestead community in here. I think everybody enjoy each other's content. Now you run that stuff over. I can understand that, Tamara. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you, Dan. Dan's posting link. Well, you're more than just a subscriber, Tamara. You gonna live? Nope, I'm dying. Oh no, I ain't pushing that off button, Savage. I ain't that brave. All my fingers back. Can't see that little line. Oh, from between the legs. Yeah. I said, I think that's right.
Ever trying to get Eric in trouble?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Eric
he is.
doesn't need help getting in trouble. He does enough on his own.
I'm professional getting in trouble. Or Tamara says they're having Southwest chicken pasta salads tonight.
Ooh,
Sounds pretty darn good.
let's see. I'm gonna try to get that and leave that little line. I put this right on. Do I? You know. That's it, right in the pasta. Oh, Randy, what are you making for dinner tonight? Oh, wow. Randy just turned 56 membership. Thank you, son. Oh, ooh. Let's make a sirloin baked potato and salad. That sounds good too. Making me hungry. Oh, Jesse. Wow. Hey, Marissa.
You say, Marissa?
Yep.
She not having that baby yet?
Nope, she got one of Jamie's 50. Jamie donated.
50?
Yeah, I gave 50 memberships.
Well, thank you, son. Whew. So no baby yet then, Marissa. There's Jesse. Bajar. I think I'm down to his foot on this side.
I think there's some others that kind of popped in there too, and they got lost in the shuffle with all the scrolling on the memberships. So anybody that popped in that I miss, howdy. Glad you're here. Welcome. Jessica. She got her membership too.
Just because I had to buy my own. Friend. Well, Jesse likes frogs about as much as Jane likes anywho. All right, Vanessa, thanks for stopping in. Thanks for 1,000 Cool. I thought it was getting a little crazy out there.
That is your dog.
Well, I guess it could be. My dog's right here.
It's your dog's dog.
Hey, I'm done for. All right, Grizz, I appreciate you coming in. We'll see you later. We'll catch your video as soon as it comes out. Thanks, sir. Appreciate it. We'll talk to you later, Jen. Thanks for stopping by. Love you too. Anywho, moving on. Well, the rain's coming down pretty good now.
There's sawdust in here.
Uh-huh.
I did that for Dad. That's to get the little dog tag, don't I?
Yep.
I'll try that with the little one here.
Cameron says, looks great, Tina.
Thank you. Okay, now for the star.
Aaron says, Tina, just don't sneeze. They'll be walking in the door, so I'm going to jump out here too. May or may not see you around later. All right, thanks, Cameron. Love you too. we're just gonna we're gonna roll through this project. We're gonna keep going until we have her done. So we may still be live later. She's thinking.
Do I want to leave? No. I've got one hole in there.
I would go ahead and do that one.
So these stars are hard.
All right.
It's things. I'll do the center of them with the big one, and then I can do the points with the little one.
All right, Robbie. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later, buddy. You have a good tomorrow weekend as well. Robbie says, awesome job as always.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Hey, Bill's back. If we're kind of quiet in the chat, I had Sarah Love just leave a little bit ago, so Andy and Tamara are both making dinner, and Robbie had to go bring some toys. Aw, man, open in there. Thank you. Thank you, Dale. Yo says, oh no, she's awake. Everyone hide. Oh, that was so sweet of her. What did you tell us? She told you number one, Dale. Oh, it was Fred back in there. Figure. Look at my fingers. Yes, he is. He probably looked at her and said, that's one.
I think he threw right in there to the blade.
Do what?
The mosquito that was after me, I think he flew right into the blade.
Oh. No, look who's alive. Fred's alive.
Two left. And then I gotta, finish them. Hi, Fred.
Hi, Fred.
No, Fred.
Did I get that one?
You can't until you want to leave it there.
Down below. Look at this one.
No, no jumpy jumpy.
Now what the heck?
He's going for it.
Oh, I missed one.
Which one? Oh, yeah. Oh, you missed two.
That goes over the it, man.
No, really don't.
Fine. Fred doesn't know about it.
Fred don't know about anything. Fred's dumb. He's a good boy.
Someday.
This is all poor Fred.
Now did I get them all?
Yeah, I think so.
All the whole ones anyway?
Yeah.
I'm gonna sand the rest of them off. Phew.
Oh, not till you get your points in.
I know.
You can't help it. That's his mom. That his mom's taught him. Yeah.
Phew. Your turn.
Gotta show off the back of your shirt.
Show off the. Oh. Oh, I sat too long.
There you go. Steve says, looking good. He's talking about the board, not the shirt.
Gave me a minute to shake some of the sawdust off me.
Yep.
Bless you. Bless you. At least it was you sneezing and not me.
Yep. Oh, Bill says that's awesome. Available where? Bonfire.com. I'll see if I can do a link. Which bit are you using?
What is that one? He has to tell me.
That one's
It's the non-pointy one, and this is
bullnose. I think that one's 1/8 inch bullnose. Ugh.
We'll just call him Sneezy tonight. Brad, get out of stuff. Well, I get a drink real quick. Be lovely if your daughter will make me a cup of coffee, but yeah.
Thank you, James.
Where's the link? What are we linking? Oh, the t-shirts. Ha!
I'm working on it.
Ooh, got my ankle. Nope.
Well, it's started cooling off in here. Hey, Molly.
Okay, let's get back. My chair will roll. And I think I got dust in my eye. Okay, let's see where we're at.
It's Kovo. Say hi. Howdy, welcome in. No, Tony. You're welcome.
That was a lot easier doing the centers first.
Yeah. Danny Central Living, welcome in. Hello.
Hi, Danny.
You're welcome. Thank you. Jane said it's beautiful. Thank you. Wow. They've been getting pretty good rain up here. It was sunny pretty good a little bit ago, but it looks like it's stopped now. We're still getting some rain. We've been after really our mowing playing like great for a week, hot and sunny down there in Texas. So been on for 2 days. I'm not supposed to stop till a piece of more. That's about the way we are here. Hey, Johnny, welcome in. Hey, Johnny. Sorry, Johnny, we still got plenty more to do. These stars are taking forever. And we're getting another week of rain. There it is. Hmm. We haven't started our garden this year. Well, we haven't already had 2 weeks of rain. My thing is, as dry as we've been, as much rain as we've had, it's just, we're still will probably be in the drought, considered in the drought after we're done. Why should we get a CNC? We like doing things by hand. So, might need to build an art. Luckily, we're up on a big hill. Yeah. Okay, well, we've been needing to rain something fierce, so I'm not going to complain. Yet, anyway. That's boat equals break out another 1,000.
Do what?
James says boat equals break out another 1,000.
That's true.
I had some yahoo, bro, get a CNC.
What for?
I know.
I wouldn't know how to run it. I gotta use a computer for that, and then everybody's would be the same. I like stuff, unique.
Mm-hmm. And we're not as bro either.
Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah.
Oh, he's probably already dipped out.
Yeah. But thanks for being here and commenting. These stars are killing me.
Dale says you can always scroll without saying something. That way no one knows you're dumb.
I had to rest my hand a little bit because them started to get a little wavy. Give me a drink.
Yeah, he popped in the wrong live for something like that. We've got homesteaders and we got woodworkers, all of which likes doing things their own way in themselves.
Johnny, you need a CNC. Just joking. Actually, we have one back there, but like I said, this is way more fun. Plus, nobody ever gets the same board twice because, well, I couldn't duplicate something again, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Not exactly the same, but
Yep. Okay, so
Just
it's
like
better
the-
for a man to be thought of as simple than open your mouth and move all doubt.
Johnny turns those beautiful pins.
Mm-hmm. Dale
Would
says,
be the same. You just go to Walmart, buy a package of pins. I'd much rather have one of his beautiful pins that he turns and does himself.
yep. Dale says difference between handmade and factory junk. Don't forget. That's right. Yeah, he jumped in the wrong. 'Cause we got two communities of people that like
Doing stuff themselves.
Yep.
All these that grow chickens and stuff. Well, why not say, well, just go to Walmart and get a package of chicken off the shelf? It ain't the same.
That's right. Or growing your own vegetables or
Ain't none of that the same. That's for sure.
yep.
Okay. I think I got one. Oh, no, never mind. I still got those three too.
And you got these down here.
The top part here.
Oh, okay.
I thought I was almost done up here and then to move on to the bottom. I'm getting closer.
Multiple that need to be the same that I understand using CNC your way is ours. That's right. Yeah, and I'm not going to say CNCs and laser engravers don't have their place because they absolutely do. We do have got a
Laser.
laser, and we figured that would make it easy for doing like their logos instead of doing the brand instead of using the branding iron because
We don't seem to get it level
Yeah,
perfect.
you can control it and make it look the same every time that you want it, and it's nice and clean. And we can do a few other little odds and ends with it too, but it's not. It's going to be a supplement, not a
Main project.
yeah.
And this is fun. I mean, I do something that
Hey, Pixels and Projects, welcome in. Sorry, I was going on a rant and forgot to say hello.
like I said, I don't like to do. Well, just face it, I ain't normal. So, normal one would just go get a CNC, but I wouldn't know how to type anything into the computer and do it.
Well, and like I said, with CNCs, lasers, they absolutely do have their place in a wood shop for doing different things.
For people know how to use them.
I'm a CNC user and designer. Uh-oh.
Nothing wrong with it. Just not for me.
Roll pins, I try to choose wood that shows its own beauty. That's right. People, it takes time. When we started, I mean, you'd work and work and work, and you'd only get one or two views, and then they'll start uh, picking up a little bit. And you see, let's see here. Give me just a second here, pictures. Well, we'll definitely go check you out. Awesome. Wildly popular. Ah, so funny. Hello. You just have to be wildly popular like this. Yeah, we are not popular. Appreciate it though, Paul. I shared your channel out, Pixel, and yeah, get in with community and stuff. That really helped. That's one of those deals. The biggest deal on that is really just patience. Boy, we've been on here what, 3 years? Almost 4. Almost 4. Oh my. Hey, Karen, welcome in. Hey, Karen.
Best advice is don't get discouraged.
Yeah.
Because, there's been several times I just wanted to give it up.
And don't sit there and think you're going to start making money right off the bat.
Because we still don't.
Yeah.
It's
So,
fun, though.
yeah.
And we've met some of the greatest people.
Oh, yeah.
Our absolute best friends. And so it's not all about money.
They're now basic umbrella, Jamie. Our son comes walking in the shop carrying an umbrella, and the dog in here did not like it. Yeah, that's right, Dale.
Oh my goodness. Does that mean it's time for hound talk?
I think so. I don't know how well y'all can hear the dogs a second ago.
Oh, there's still one
Fred.
more up here.
Oh, Fred.
Is that what it was? They didn't like the umbrella?
Yeah, I don't think they like the umbrella.
Hey. I hear the ring smoke station right there. Hey, from the park, my Raney. Fred has spoken. Now he's got an itch.
Oh, let's turn it around. I'm not stretching all the way down there.
You don't want to stretch?
No. My hand's getting sore. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Fred, don't you knock my laptop over. You big oaf.
Almost.
I made the mistake of petting him when I went to hold the laptop.
No, Fred. Thank you, Pixels. Yeah, as soon as she gets this finished pouring, we're gonna. I don't know if you're gonna want to sand it first before we put epoxy in it, or
Some.
Bear and the boss lady, welcome in. White House is on lockdown. Apparently, somebody fired on. Oh goodness! Wow,
Oh no.
that's crazy.
There's another awesome channel, and he doesn't do things the normal way either. Bear carves with the chainsaw, which I don't think I can hold the chainsaw up long enough to do anything. But it's awesome to watch.
You just stick with the router carving, dear.
Well, I do have that little bitty chainsaw.
That's right, Pixel. Crazy world we live in, for sure.
I can't do it with the little chainsaw.
Well, you can do little things, I guess.
That whale the other night was really cool. And my
Bear says I'm a hack.
You're talented and you know it. And your router handles from Eric Roten's story. Yes. They come in very handy, but if you can tell, I still got the muscle memory of grabbing up here and
Yeah,
which right now, the points on the stars, since the bit's tapered, I'm picking it up to get the points a little better. So it's a little easier to hold it this way.
yeah, we got the idea of we got the bases from them, and then got the idea of cutting the holes in the back side of the routers. We got on the Craftsman and the Hercules here. That was actually fairly easy.
Yeah, he thought it was gonna be hard to cut them holes in there, and he did pretty quick.
Yeah. Which we did buy another Hercules router, but this one's going to be for normal routing stuff. I'm not modding that one at all. That one's just due for roundovers and all that.
And we ain't doing nothing with it.
Nope.
Ooh,
You
that
could
sawdust
right now you can hold it and go. I like making sound effects. Yeah, they definitely are. They not only that, but especially like on these bigger pieces and stuff like that, where you got the bigger cutout, you don't have to worry about the smaller
Right.
one when you get on the edge of it wanting to tip. You got a lot more real estate there.
We got these couple left. I guess I better get them done. Get my hair out of the way.
Well, that's the fiber.
What's the matter? Is there sawdust in the pizza?
He's blowing it off the lid.
Oh well.
Because I'm going to have to leave you guys on. I'm getting in the shower. Just got back from being on Hocking Hill Lodge selling carvings. Oh, okay.
Awesome.
Well,
Hope you did good. Anybody sawmill? I already got one, Paul.
Bear will still be here.
I'll send you a tractor.
Paul, are you getting out of the sawmill game? He's not gentle either. It says more fiber per piece. Yep, got that walnut fiber. Huh. Paul says, yep, he is getting out of the sawmill game. Goodness. Yeah, it's definitely a nice upgrade. I didn't buy the tip from him though. Yeah, the router bits that we use, we get them from Bits and Bits.
Got a drip.
Uh-oh. And I love to buy one just to have in place. Paul's just going to twiddle his thumb.
He'll ask him what he's going to do, and Paul says, "I'm going to twiddle my thumbs," and he goes, "Thumb."
Because one thumb Paul.
Uh-huh. But I guess just going to stick with cattle then. I guess 'cause you already got out of the firewood game, and now you're getting out of the sawmill.
Man, we're gonna have to cut more of our own firewood.
Well, he's going to have so much time. He's going to start bothering Anita all the time now.
No, right? She'll tell him to go find a new hobby. Oh goodness.
Get you a camper trailer. You can go camping with Dale and us.
Woohoo!
Be back when I get home driving from work. All right.
Be safe driving. Maybe I can get these pesky little stars done.
Paul says, oh yeah, the firewood processor is for sale too.
Yeah. He will drive me tonight.
Well, if our place is sold by the time, if you still have by the time we get our place sold, and depending on what we get land wise, we may talk. But don't hold it for us, because
We've been waiting for a year.
yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna set some stuff.
It's gonna work.
Well, here, tractor. I think you meant sell some stuff, probably.
I'm still not done.
I'm going to sell enough equipment to be able to move to Missouri and live like my rich friends. Oh, yeah.
You got rich friends?
We're rich in friendship and gracious.
Don't be that's worth money.
Yeah, well, in a way it is.
It's worth more money.
Yeah. Bill says, "Who's your friend, rich friend in Missouri?" Jan?
$1. That was starting to get away from me.
Uh-oh.
Am I done?
I think so. You want me to sand?
Oh, please. My hands can rest. Any who thinks I'm moving don't know me too well. Oh, anyone. I got any who on the brain.
I'll say I didn't see him moving from over there anytime.
Who's move across the street?
I'll say I think the only time he plans on moving is when he's moving home.
Right?
And I don't mean here. Watch out. Come on, dogs.
I'm gonna let Eric sand a little bit.
Well, that's because I'm psychotic and like to sand.
Well, I like to sand too, but my hands are tired.
Come on.
Where's that blower? Here, get that one.
Let me get around.
Well, that worked.
Kinda.
Oh boy, I get to sit and watch him work now.
Yep. What grit you got on here?
80.
Ready.
Got a bunch of relatives that help it for you. I got things to send you. I don't know. I don't know what's going on about 8 o'clock.
Here, talk, you gotta talk to the phone.
Oh, I'm talking the wrong place.
Yeah.
Something taking me to the house. I'm in the people are, but I haven't heard. Oh, wow, started out actually better than I thought it would. Well, I know, but I'm working. And thank you, John. Well, I do with your lives too, but I'm usually watching and got it on the TV and doing other things. But yeah, 61 hours this week. My goodness.
Where's your little wire brush at, dear? Do you know?
Open the desk, open the drawer. There should be one in probably each drawer. Somewhere. There's one.
Fred.
Did the stars turn out all right then? Y'all know I have a hard time getting straight lines, so that my hand was getting sore, so it was really hard to keep some of them straight. Yeah, John did 61 hours this week. I felt kind of,
Goodness.
yeah, I felt kind of bad because I only worked Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, and then I snuck out and left early Friday. Of course, boss said I could, so it was all good. And we had a great night last night. I got the wrong one. Not so ordinary woodworks. I forgot. Sorry, Ken. You got to keep me on my toes, because yeah, I'm forgetful anyway. And yeah, I saw the knot and I went with it.
All right. Let's see.
Anita asked what you're cutting out, and I told her it was Sasquatch. No, I got lots of Sasquatch templates though, but I need to.
How's that look so far? I think we're ready for.
Pretty good. Are we gonna pour epoxy in it then?
I think we're ready for epoxy.
Oh boy. See if you can get my board leveled with popsicle sticks.
Yep.
It happens every day. Yeah, I was watching there and it happened the other day too. And I thought, I need to watch that. And you see what happened. We're the Knott brothers. I like that.
All right.
So Ken is ordinary and John is average. That sounded terrible too. Sorry. I'm just weird.
Yes. Yes, you.
Yes, I am.
Watch out, Fred.
You married me, so what does that make you?
Yeah. Your weirdness wasn't on full display till me.
Oh, whatever. I've never hid my weirdness.
She used to act all sweet and innocent, and she had me fooled, y'all.
Dale says, "Are you gonna make it red, white, and blue?" I don't know. I think we're gonna do the stars white because the stars are supposed to be white anyway. And I think I'm gonna do the soldier and the rifle in black. So yeah, black and white. I think he's looking for a level.
Well, I think for as small as a piece that is, I think that'll be
In other words, he can't find one.
a big 6-foot level, but that's a little overkill.
Overkill.
And
I had a small one.
I had a turbo up running around somewhere. I don't know.
Probably in the camper so you could level out the camper.
No, that was the 2-foot one, the grandpa's.
Do I
Yes.
dare ask how the car shopping is going now?
Watch out.
Probably about as good as our camper shopping. Hi, Teresa. Teresa J's in the house. I would get over there and start mixing, but he's probably going to come back and boot me out of the way. We just get to look at the chair there, which it's an awesome chair. The chair's like 40 years old. I wish our office chairs at work held up as well. It was my daddy's chair when he was out here. I think he got it hand me down too. And why go buy a new chair? Just use what we got. Oh, he found the level.
Well, I knew where this one was at.
Well, it actually ain't too bad, is it?
This needs
Better than I thought. I guess after we get it all done, we'll start working on, leveling the backside. Hi, Harry. How you doing tonight? Fred's worried about you.
apparently. Hi, Fred. And that it needs to come up some more.
Teresa says, hi, Eric.
Hi, Teresa. Fred. Nope. You dummy. How about you do this the right way?
Gonna go wash the truck. Boy, ain't it raining?
He's gonna go wash the truck.
Dale? Wait, maybe I put my glasses back on and I see what he actually said. Okay, going to wash the truck. Be right back. I was right.
All right. You just have to watch out for the chisel on this end.
Oh boy. That's gonna be fun to avoid. Get out of the way, Fred. Come on. All righty. Let's see what I can come up with.
Watch out, buddy. Come on, Fred. Let me through, buddy.
Make sure I get a clean cup. It's not full of sawdust. That one's full of sawdust. These ought to be good. They're not open yet. Knock sawdust on the outside. Okay, so we'll use that for the white because it's a good bright white. Now always got to find the black.
Well, a good black too.
Yeah, well, we'll get what did I find?
Did you fart or something? Because Fred was over there sniffing your backside pretty good.
Really? Wow. Black. It's just black.
That's what we want. Just black.
Hey, there's that rubber mallet I was looking for earlier.
Huh.
All right. I probably ought to put gloves on.
Uh-oh, she's gloving up, y'all.
Well, I'm one.
All right, Teresa, have a good night. Glad to see you in here. Or glad to have you in here.
Have a good night, Teresa. I got one orange one and one blue one, so. All righty.
Fred, you're being awful needy here, buddy. Stop. You act like nobody loves you. Yeah. You're awful needy. Mo. No, 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 Fred. Frederick. Did y'all go out and go do dog stuff?
I don't like the rain.
Was gonna wash a ranger that's been sitting at my house, but it's raining. Frederick, you are a walking disaster. Well, heck, Dale, if it's raining out, just go slap some Dawn dish soap over it, kind of rub it down a little bit, and let the rain take care of the rest. And yes, I know that's not how that works. But it sounds good in theory.
You know, the dust off the bottles here.
Frederick, no.
That one is full of sawdust. I'm gonna change that out real quick. There are the gloves on the floor. Here he goes again.
Ah. He says, I've done that. Don't laugh.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Your dogs are menaces.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, James. Says bless you. He's a little dramatic. Fred is the dog.
You don't think I'm dramatic?
You're not Redbone dramatic.
I've been told that some I've been.
Oh, that you're Redbone dramatic?
Oh no, just dramatic.
Well, is Fred okay? I'm worried if he smells that. I think he lost some brain cells.
He ain't got many to lose.
Hey, my pet, he may pass out.
It wasn't me.
He was sitting there singing, "Ooh, that smell!
Wow.
Smell all around you."
Hmm.
Leonard Skinner song.
Well, it was a good song, but you just kind of, yeah.
You can use all the blastings you can get. Yeah, I definitely can.
Trying to think of how many of them stars.
Well, and your soldier and your rifle and everything, that's going to take quite a bit too.
Yeah. 4 ounces ought to do that. All righty. Uh-oh.
That's not open.
No.
Can you get it? Or? Ammo.
It's hard to keep stuff clean out here.
Of course, I would have had to clip my fingernails the other day.
Get it? I got a pair of tweezers here in the desk.
I got it. You want me to just dump that right on in there?
No.
No. You want me to stir that?
Sure. There's something in there. Hold on. Got it. There. Stir away.
Woohoo!
I need to order some black paste instead of
The powder.
the powder. Which the shimmery is kind of cool, but with something like this, I'd like it solid and not, you know.
Yeah.
I think I need a little bit more in there.
Do it, Eric. Do it for the views. Uh-huh. Be like Eric's last video. He was never seen again. That would be exactly what would happen. Oh, of We're sitting here stirring is about as
Just like watching the paint dry, isn't it?
Mo, stop it.
And you arguing with your dogs.
Yeah. I don't think she would unalive you, but maybe you can make enough on the video to pay for the hospital stay.
Hey, Bear made it back. Change I'm rolling forwards. Welcome in.
Welcome in.
All righty. I think I got it stirred up enough. Just a little bit more, just, for good measure.
Yippers.
And I think. No, it should be okay. I'm going to try pour it out of this cup, but I don't have too many little spots, so.
All right. I think that's good enough there.
Let's just hope I have enough. And I probably should have went ahead and made 8 ounces instead of 6.
Yippers. Well, I still didn't get that very level, did I? Doggone it. Bear says, hey, Farmall and Fords, I like both of those, Farmall and Ford. He says, heck yeah, I'm blue. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I definitely should have mixed more.
Hey, Vinny's here.
Hey, Vinny. Welcome in. I'm not sure if I carved that line there just right. It kind of looks out of place, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It'll be our secret.
Mo, you need a hobby, buddy. Yeah, you're gonna be just a smidge short, ain't you? Or it's gonna be real close. Paul says, did you hear about the 2 Anitas that got married? Or antennas that got married?
He don't know how to read.
No, Paul, what about the antennas that got married? The wedding was okay, but the reception was great. You're awful pushy for a little feller. You know that?
I'm going to have enough. Look here.
Woohoo!
I didn't think I was going to, but it's going to work out.
Now you going to pull that off with the stars?
I don't know. Because it won't exactly work if I mix them together now.
No.
Jessica come and stole my lighter, didn't she?
She stole your torch, yeah.
I'm going to need it.
I guess I gotta go find her because I'll be back.
I'll be here.
Watch out, Mom. Anybody need a puppy? Hey, come it, dog.
Yay. Just a little left. And surely if I had that much for the soldier, I'm going to have enough of this and ought to work out pretty good. We hope.
What are we hoping?
Well, if I had enough of the black that worked for the soldier, hopefully there's enough of the white for the stars. We hope.
Unless you go making messes.
Well, that's true.
Ah, Jason's here. Welcome in.
Jason, can you hear him?
Yeah.
Howdy.
Let's see here. New Roots Dynamic, welcome in. Let's see here. Well,
I wasn't paying attention to chat. Sorry.
yourself this time. Not so ordinary woodworks. Do you hand sand after a course, or do you use a planer? This will be sanded because we don't have a planer wide enough to fit this through. That'll be one of our upgrades in a new shop.
Well, that star didn't come out very even.
Oh, awesome. New Roots Dynamics says Miss Francis was doing a soldier yesterday. Love to see it.
And we was gone last night and didn't get to watch Miss Francis. Are them points filling in down there?
Slowly. Uh-oh, Fred's back out and about again. Oh, she's already getting gummy, ain't she?
Yeah. Like I said, I used the 1 hour fast cure and I'm trying to hurry. He's gonna shake. I have red dog hair in there. Oh, too much, too
What
much.
in the world are you doing?
Making a mess. What I do best.
You gotta sand all that, you know?
I know.
Definitely won't have to worry about it shrinking on that any of those. Hey, Todd, welcome in. Good gravy.
Trying. It'd be all right. Last one. Come on. There we go. Way too much there.
Wow.
Wow. You want to do it?
You already did it.
Okay. Is it even gonna? Yeah, it's thickening up a lot. I'm just gonna put them in there and.
The thicker it gets, the harder it is to pour. Yes, it is.
Yeah. Okay, somewhere I have. I want to use that. Oh, that'll work. As long as I don't get pink yet. No, that won't work.
Hmm. Well, oh, there's one star left.
Why didn't you point that out?
Because I just now saw it.
I'm gonna have to do something because, yeah.
That's not gonna work. Just about finished the ceiling in the shop. Got mini split and sold, so I have air now. Awesome. Right now, we just got a open front end.
I'm trying to fix it.
Maybe you can scrape some of that off those over full stars and.
Well, let's hope that works out because it's
Because you missed the star. Yes.
he'll live. Get over it.
She always blames me for everything. Even if I could be 100 miles away and it'll still be my fault.
Absolutely. What'd she do to my torch?
I don't know. Or ain't that how it works? That is true. Vinny says, "Hello, Eric. Same here. The life of a husband. No matter what, it's always our fault." Now she's going to make me fill the torch up with butane.
Hurry.
And she tells me to hurry when it's.
There we go.
Now we got flamage. I did. Oh,
No limb air bubbles.
you never go 100 miles. Could you even find your way back? No, I'd get lost. I was trying to talk her into getting you guys matching Sawdust Diva shirts in medium. Todd, you do not want to see me in a medium. Nobody wants to see me in a medium.
I ain't even wearing a medium.
I just say yes, dear, whenever you come. That's right. That's the best way to do it. Jesse says,
Wait, what? You say yes, dear?
get back to torching. There's Eric in the belly shirt. I think in some areas that'd be considered indecent exposure.
I don't want to take him to work with me. Ooh, look at that bubble in there. It's not wanting to come out. I got a couple of them.
I was reading what you said, Jesse. She said it wasn't her, it was Bubba. She's blaming her brother. She ain't got a husband to blame, so she has to blame her brother. Don't you? I only slept on the couch once in all our marriage. I told Tina if she's mad enough at me, she didn't want to sleep with me, she can go sleep on the couch. I'm staying in the bed. Jason says it's dust if it's not an air bubble.
Why is that one not coming out?
Because it's stuck.
Apparently. Then I'm going to wonder why I can't write with my pencil later.
Shoot, I built a whole damn shop. Detached doghouse. That's right. Except we share the shop, so I can't even do that.
It's my shop. I had it before I had you. Boy, look at those bubbles coming up. Right in the points of the stars.
Told my wife the same thing, and if she doesn't like it, she can try to move me. That's right. Said it cost more than you did.
It's thickening up too much to do anything. Boy, I figured since it was cooler tonight, it'd last a little longer, but yeah.
Well, that epoxy spray ain't gonna dry it, set up hard enough to sand tonight, is it?
No.
Shoop's Workshop. Hey, welcome in, Shoop's.
Hey, William, how you doing?
New Roots, our neighbor wants to know what kind of epoxy you're using, dear.
This one is Promise 1 hour fast cure.
Might show the bottle on the.
It's messy. And I'll hang it over and I'll have.
Lawson, is this piece you're making for someone or to sell later?
This one, maybe to sell later.
Right now, we figure it was being Memorial Weekend. It was a good piece to do for our live tonight. And
I definitely, on the stars especially, should not have used the 1 hour fast cure. And them holes opening up.
well, hopefully they're close enough to the top there where we'll be able to sand them out.
I hope so.
Yeah, she said she figured it's cool enough out here now because it's only what is the temperature out here?
57 degrees.
57 degrees. It would have held up a little bit better, but
When it says 1 hour fast cure, they don't always mean that. Got most of the bigger ones out, but I just don't want to torch right on it and scorch it. That one right there's the worst. They just keep coming back up.
yeah, temp and humidity can affect. I'm sure there's a difference between drying time and cure time too. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
We've had a couple of times where we thought it had set up quick enough, even the next day, and
Yeah.
they'll come out and sand, and nope. As soon as the sander hits it, you regret it instantly. You ever tried taping the piece to help the bubbles? It doesn't always work, but sometimes.
Hmm.
Tapping the piece, not taping.
Tapping.
If I could read. My bad.
Well, I think the
Steve-
problem is that,
this-
like I said, it's there's epoxy on it.
Tabletop epoxy just to.
I think it's set up
Right.
too much for that now.
Yeah. All right. See you later, Shoops. She's done for the smaller things. She'll usually do the 1 hour, depending on temperature too.
UV dry. I do have some UV resin that I might try on some of those stars if the bubbles depend on how well they sand out.
For some reason, then wood blinks hold air from time to time. Yeah. Which a lot of times we've also on bigger pieces and stuff, we'll go through and just like brush a thin coat of epoxy on the wood just to seal it.
And yeah.
And that'll keep most of your bubbles out. You won't get a lot of the air being pulled out of the wood that way.
I didn't realize, man, it's almost 8 o'clock.
Yeah, Tina likes using that UV resin quite a bit on doing different things too, especially filling cracks and stuff. It works great for those.
A UV cured wood finish. Let me know how that works out. It's some expensive stuff. Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, I've seen that some of those bigger channels that use that UV wood finish. And it looks kind of neat. Yeah, this is going to turn out amazing.
I hope so. Like I said, of course, these holes in the bubbles. Yeah. I think they can fix them though.
Yeah, the
once
UV
they're sanded.
resin, we like it, especially for like bigger cracks and stuff where it's a little too much for CA glue. Even the thick CA glue, the UV resin works great on those.
Didn't I?
But
Got another one.
And then she'll use it for other things as well. Trying to decide if on this if we want to use Danish oil or if we just want to put the Odie's on there. We're not sure yet. Raney won't tell you how much it costs. I use Nutra, which is a hard wax oil similar to Rubio. The UV finish is about 4 times as much as those. I imagine, yeah.
Rubio's pretty expensive as it is.
Emma, she used the
pattern into the wood. I carved it with the router.
yeah.
Got
Just welcome in.
Hi, Justin. Got the one with the little bit there, or as I say, the pointy one. And then the little bit bigger one here, which is covered in sawdust. So,
oh, cool. New Root says, I just had a gentleman from Odie's reach out this past week. Might be doing something with them soon. I haven't used any of their finishes before.
seriously, Odie's is our
We
favorite.
love Odie's. We've used it more than anything else. We've actually just
love it.
Started using just like Danish oil and stuff here and there too.
Yeah. Not to mention, yeah, like I said, we always say when we
Thank you,
open it,
Dale.
Dad, smell-o-vision. It
Yeah.
smells great.
Yeah, it's got a good citrus scent to it. We bought Rubio. We haven't used it yet. We got it for a little table I got that one of these days I need to get back and get it finished. But yeah, we've mostly done Odie's.
Or just mineral oil.
Yeah. People really hate us CNC guys.
We don't hate you. Like I said, hey, I can't use one, so there's that. I'm not very good with computers. Yep, this bubble here, it stayed open.
Well, hopefully, like I said, it's not too deep, and once we get it sanded and everything, you won't see it.
Yep. But we probably ought to wrap this up for the night, huh? He's thinking.
Oh no, I was reading Pixels and then Dale's last comment. So Pixels, I just bought a CNC, LOL. Well, Pixels not. No, everyone just has different opinions.
Yep.
If you push all the buttons, sometimes some computers will do what you want them to.
Not usually. I always push the wrong ones. And then I scream at it and
somehow it's my fault.
Yeah. Well, you have to fix it for me.
I'm not cheating to use tools to help, just we all have different strengths.
Yep.
And like I said, CNCs and lasers have their place.
Maybe you can use your laser and put our little logo down.
That's what I was figuring on. And 3D printers. So I've seen some of them that use 3D printers for making jigs and stuff like that for woodwork instead of having to go out and buy something. Now, that would be handy as well.
Yeah.
So, but anywho, right, CNC is a tool just like a router. They both have strengths and weaknesses. Yep.
Yep.
So I would like, as far as CNC goes, me personally, I would prefer one of them bigger ones that you can use for flattening slabs and stuff like that.
You gonna win the lottery?
I didn't say I was going to be able to afford one. I just said I would like one like that. That way, make the milling process go by a little bit quicker. You can flatten a big old slab a lot quicker than you could doing it by hand with a router sled.
Definitely.
And like I said, the little laser laser engraver we got, it'll be used mainly for putting our logo on, and instead of using branding iron, a few other little things here and there. You got a 4x8 CNC, so you can batch out like carcasses for cabinets and stuff like that.
Cool.
Now, that would be handy too, especially if he's doing a bunch of cabinets and
You
stuff
gonna
like
build
that.
me cabinets?
When we get a new shop, we'll have to. Pixels, that's awesome.
We started a couple years ago at the CNC, and they love it and still woodwork. Cool. Oh, mine's a 12 by 12.
Of course, Pixel also didn't come in with both guns blazing and saying, "Bro, get a CNC." While you said
That
the
was,
router,
yeah, that
that's
was
what.
the one that popped in with the one comment.
Yeah.
Like I said, I wish I could run a computer better. Maybe my videos would be better if I'd edited them better. But like I said, I wasn't in that generation.
Well, and like Dale says,
I have to use
this is
woodwork, but that's yeah.
this is more art and not batching out something or anything like that. And so you want that little bit more freehand, personalized, handmade look. Total hobby, real woodworker, and go get a CNC. Dang it! Well, like I said, I actually do have a CNC machine back there.
That you don't use.
Well, now, what's the laser software that I downloaded?
I don't remember.
Because I use a Mac, and you're really limited being a Mac user. Lightburn, that's what it is, and they got for Mac now, and they've also now have CNC software. So I'm going to, which right now I'm using the free trial on the laser engraver, and they got a 30-day trial for the CNC. So when I get time, after I get mowing and brush hogging and other stuff caught up, I'll bust out. We just got a little Fox Alien. We've had it for what, 3 or 4 years,
Yeah.
and I never could get it figured out. But no, when I downloaded the software for the laser, I seen that they also now have Mac software for a CNC. So I'm going to download it.
Hi, Suzanne.
Oh, sorry, I was talking. But I'm going
I didn't mean to interrupt you.
try the 30-day. I'm going to see if it'll work with that CNC we got and try it out. Like I said, I'm not against it. Everything has its place. I still prefer the hand look and everything else, but those would be just a supplement for different things. They're not going to be a primary tool unless, of course, I get like a big, for one of them big honking CNCs where I can flatten big old slabs and stuff.
Paul says caught up, spare time, never heard of it. Well, if you sell all your, sawmill and wood split and stuff, you're not gonna have much. You're gonna have a lot of spare time, aren't you? Oh yeah, he's gonna be annoying Anita.
Yeah, I'll be a full-time job right there.
I bet she puts it into it quick. She'll get him a hobby for sure.
Mm-hmm. My desk, you saw it right now. New Roots, spare time, never heard of it either. Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, Fair could let me quit my job, but he ain't yet. Dang it.
Couple more years.
No. Couple more months at the most, and that's it.
Yep. But like I said, I gotta get mowing and brush hogging and all that
Yeah,
stuff
better
done
quit
first.
raining.
Well,
Let's hope tomorrow's dry, because yeah, I'll run the lawnmower and Eric can run the brush hog and Jamie can run the weed eater. And we probably still won't get caught up because it's a jungle.
mm-hmm.
Or it's probably gonna rain all day again.
Yeah, between the last couple of YouTube meetups and rain and everything else. Okay, gotta go. Bye. All right, Dale. We'll see you later, brother. I think we're going to go ahead and end it now anyway, since we're
Right.
kind of swirling off the rails here. um,
Maybe I'll do a quick video this week sanding it tomorrow or something, and hopefully it turns out halfway decent and I don't have stars with hole in them from the bubbles.
Yep.
But who knows?
So, guys, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and Memorial Weekend. Remember why we were celebrating Memorial Weekend for those that never made it home. So, guys, we'll see y'all later. Love y'all.
As Vinny says, peace out.
Bye bye now.